Welcome to Inside the Grid with Danovo Energy Solutions. This interview series will explore the lives of our employees who contribute their knowledge and skills to the power and energy industry. Today, we'll be speaking with Syed Qaseem Ali.
My name is Syed Qaseem Ali. I work as a senior advisor from the Markham office in Canada. And I've been with Danovo Energy Solutions since November 2021. So that makes it around 4 or 5 years. And I work in the system integration PA, or I'm the manager of the system integration PA, leading a team of 7 capable engineers and work under the grid architecture and integration business area at Danovo Energy Solutions. So system integration, it's whenever you have multiple systems talking to each other, you need to figure out what language they're speaking, what is the rate at which they're speaking, what's the model they're speaking in. So all these aspects, they are covered in the system integration function. And what mainly my team and I focus on are systems around IT and OT applications from the utility premises all the way into the field, which includes mainly DERs, power plant controllers, site controllers, and distribution automation devices, protection devices, metering equipment being backhauled all the way into the utility premise or utility backend systems, which then feed into OT applications such as ADMS, DERMS, EMS, generation management system, and so on. Right now, the industry is trying to figure out how to use DERs for different applications. Previously, a lot of DERs were penetrating into the power system, and with that, there was a lot of reactive planning. But now with smart inverter functions and as such capabilities in the DERs allow them to be flexibly integrated into your power system. And with that, we've been helping clients in assessing what kind of functionalities they could use for different services. For example, one of the very interesting use case that we worked on was peak shaving because of thermal overload happening on upstream infrastructure. So in this specific case, there was a transformer that was overloading because of high load on the feeder, and a battery energy storage system was used to peak shave that or provide that load downstream so that the overloading component or the transformer was not overloading anymore. It sounds simple in theory, but just this example, there are many systems that are talking to each other. For example, there is a whole DER site, a battery energy storage system talking to its site controller, the site controller talking to a DERMS application on the OT premise. And all these interfaces, they require a good understanding of what kind of data model you're using to communicate or integrate the DERMS with the DER, and the data points that you need to use to unlock this use case so that the DERMS application is able to calculate the expected overload. And then from that, it should be able to calculate the set point for the battery energy storage system, so that could be dispatched in real time to see the effect of overload management in this specific use case. We are still working with the client in doing that. Really excited on that project, and looking forward to the results on this. Outside of work, I'm really into poetry, and specifically poetry in Urdu, which is my mother tongue. And there are a lot of poets that that inspire me. The poetry of those poets inspire me in the work that I do and what I want to achieve in life.